Hey, what up, guys? This is Jordan from guy Joshua from Hypender School. Once again, thank you for being here. And as you might deduce just for watching the background, I'm totally fucked up. I was heading towards home after having done some exercise, well, to be precise, on jogging. When out of the blue, I got caught out in the rain. Well, this is not a rain, not a drizzle. And I would say that this is a downpour. As a result, and as you can picture, I'm completely soaked to the bone. But as the saying goes, every cloud has a silver lining. So I thought to myself, Joshua, why don't you avail yourself of this situation in order to teach some vocabulary regarding the weather? And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna teach you some useful vocabulary that you can put into practice. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Drizzle. Drizzle. A drizzle is a light, fine rain. I walked home through the drizzle. I walked home through the drizzle. Downpour. Downpour. A downpour is a heavy fall of rain that often starts suddenly. The suddenness of the downpour has caught me by surprise. The suddenness of the downpour has caught me by surprise. Shower. Shower. A shower is a short period of rain or snow. They were caught in a heavy shower. They were caught in a heavy shower. To let up. Let up. If bad weather lets up, it stops or improves. Let's go for a walk once the rain lets up. Let's go for a walk once the rain lets up. I am more than sure that you already know the idiom is rainy cats and dogs. But there's another useful idiom that you can use in these cases, which is rainy pitchforks and hammer handles. Is raining pitchforks and hammer handles. The verb to pour. To pour. The verb pour is used when rain is falling heavily. Is pouring rain outside. Is pouring rain outside. Blustery. Blustery. Blustery means with strong winds. It's a blustery day, so make sure your umbrella doesn't blow away. It's a blustery day, so make sure your umbrella doesn't blow away. Gale. Gale. A gale is an extremely strong wind. A strong gale was blowing along the coast. A strong gale was blowing along the coast. Humid. Humid. Humid means warm and damp. It is so humid that I've had to change my shirt twice already. It is so humid that I've had to change my shirt twice already. And now we're going to learn a useful verb. The verb to hail. To hail. When it hails, small balls of ice fall like rain from the sky. For example, we can leave yet since it's hailing outside. We can leave yet since it's hailing outside. Hailstorm. Hailstorm. A hailstorm is a storm during which hail falls from the sky. I have to drive through a hailstorm and lost my way. I have to drive through a hailstorm and lost my way. The verb to sleet. To sleet. When it is sleeting, a mixture of rain and snow is falling from the sky. Wild horses wouldn't make me go out there. Can you see that it's sleeting? Wild horses wouldn't make me go out there. Can you see that it's sleeting? Gloomy. Gloomy. Gloomy means nearly dark or badly lit in a way that makes you feel sad. It was a wet and gloomy day. It was a wet and gloomy day. Blizzard. Blizzard. A blizzard is a snowstorm with very strong winds. A raging blizzard swept down on the campers. A raging blizzard swept down on the campers. And now I'm gonna teach you some useful idioms that will take your English to the next level. The first one is rain on someone's parade. Rain on someone's parade. To do or say something that spoils someone's plans or draws attention to the negative aspects of their plans. Emmanuel, I don't wanna rain on your parade, bro, but you can throw a party on Friday. We already promised to work overtime that day in order to finish the project. Emmanuel, I don't want to rain on your parade, bro, but you can throw a party on Friday. We already promised to work overtime that day in order to finish the project. Take a rain check. Take a rain check is used to refuse an offer in a polite way, implying that you may accept it in the future. Are you coming for a drink? Can I take a rain check? I must get this finished tonight. Are you coming for a drink? Can I take a rain check? I must get this finished tonight. A fair weather friend. A fair weather friend. A fair weather friend is someone who is your friend only when you are in a good situation and they don't support you in difficult times. I had thought he would stand by me when I was accused of theft, but it turned out he was only a fair weather friend. I had thought he would stand by me when I was accused of theft, but it turned out he was only a fair weather friend. And now I'm gonna teach you another useful idiom. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. This idiom is used to comment on a situation that when something bad happens, usually other bad things happen as well. For example, I will have a new shift at the office next week, a couple of new green horses to train, and enough work to keep me snowed under for months. When it rains, it pours. I will have a new shift at the office next week, a couple of new greenhouses to train, and enough work to keep me snowed under for months. When it rains, it pours. And the next idiom is to be under the weather. To be under the weather. It means to feel sick or unhealthy. For example, I'm gonna call in sick today. I feel a bit under the weather, so I want to stay in. I'm gonna call in sick today. I feel a bit under the weather, so I want to stay in. Every cloud has a silver lining. Every cloud has a silver lining. This idiom implies that there's something good in every bad situation. When I'm going through a hard time, I try to remind myself that every cloud has a silver lining. When I'm going through a hard time, I try to remind myself that every cloud has a silver lining. And talking about clouds, to be on cloud nine. To be on cloud nine. This idiom means to be very happy about something. For instance, when I finally passed the recruiting process, I was on a cloud nine. When I finally passed the recruiting process, I was on a cloud nine. To save it for a rainy day. To save it for a rainy day. This idiom means to keep or save something, especially money, for a time when we will really need it. I save a portion of my wages each month for a rainy day. I save a portion of my wages each month for a rainy day. To chase rainbows. To chase rainbows. This idiom is used when someone tries to pursue unrealistic or fanciful goals, things that are impossible. For instance, I think he's chasing rainbows if he thinks he can take over the manager's position. I think he's chasing rainbows if he thinks he can take over the manager's position. And now let's review other useful vocabulary to describe the weather. Overcast. Overcast. Overcast means covered with clouds or dull. We won't be able to see the solar eclipse because it's overcast. We won't be able to see the solar eclipse because it's overcast. Foggy. Foggy. Foggy means not clear because of fog. Conditions were damp and foggy this morning. Conditions were damp and foggy this morning. And the next word is cold spell. Cold spell. A cold spell is a period when the weather is colder than usual. They're calling for a cold spell, so we put off our camping trip. They're calling for a cold spell, so we put off our camping trip. Heat wave. Heat wave. A heat wave is a period of unusually hot weather. During the heat wave, we cooled our beds down with ice packs. During the heat wave, we cooled our beds down with ice packs. Paddle. Paddle. A paddle is a small amount of water, especially rain, that has collected in one place on the ground. For instance, children love to splash in paddles when they are wearing rubber boots. Children love to splash in paddles when they are wearing rubber boots. Well guys, that was all pretty much for today. If you want to learn more vocabulary, please go and visit our website and you will find a lot of useful resources there that will help you hone your English skills. Please smash the sub button if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, and catch you later.